Hello guys and welcome to this new monthly update for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I'm so excited for this new update. It's been such a long time since we've had an update for this game, and to be really honest with you, I've only been playing this game for a few weeks now, so this is actually my first time getting excited for a massive update. So let's not waste any time and let's have a look at all the juicy new stuff that we'll be getting. It's important to note, guys, that yes, since you probably know there isn't a first-person mode coming in this new update, as well as a new weapon, the MK14 EBR. But that's not necessarily the most important stuff coming, guys. If you think about connectivity and interaction with people, think about this new gameplay update that came. It's added a new feature to report other players. Now, this is amazing, especially for players that get harassed a lot in game or get team killed and stuff like that, or maybe some hacking as well. Now you can report other players. And of course, let me mention the first person mode that's coming. The way it will be implemented, first off, it will only be on NA and EU servers. And the way it will be implemented is that you'll choose first person mode, and you'll be matched with other people also playing first person only mode. And it's also only available in solo and duo game modes for now. Squads will only have their third person game modes, as I think they're only testing this for now, and in squads especially, third person mode is just a standard for now. Anyway, so other big updates that we have is another huge thing I wanted to mention is that players may now re-enter games if they have been disconnected mid-game. This is huge, guys. I know it's not as huge per se because many games implement this feature, but for a game that's in early access, these developers are really ironing out the issues that this game has, and I'm so excited to see what the full release will be like. So now, no more frustration for when you disconnect in a game, and you can just join your buddies again. And even if you disconnected in the middle of a solo game, hopefully if you haven't been killed in the meantime, you'll be able to just hop back in and continue your killing sprees. So that's mainly the huge gameplay updates. The items and vehicles. There's a new slot, attachment slot for the SKS, so that's pretty cool. The weapon is already, it's not overpowered, but it's already in a good place. So it will be interesting to see what this new attachment brings. And then we have some new sounds and stuff for vehicles, and you can now honk the car horn when you are driving with left mouse click. And some balance issues. They reduce the cost time of the first aid kit and the painkiller to 6 seconds, and the med kit and adrenaline syringe to 8 seconds. So using your med kit is now, if I'm correct, it's quicker now using the full med kit to heal up to 100%. So that's pretty neat. And they added some new stuff for the UI, of course. And we've got the UI. Mentioning the UI for the first-person mode, there is obviously a field of view slider, so that will be pretty neat. So you can adjust the field of view until you are just happy with how much you can see on your screen. And let's not forget, we've got a colorblind mode. I've had some friends that I played with that say that they would really benefit from the colorblind mode. So I'm happy that devs listen to any people who actually complained about that, or not necessarily complained, but just submitted a query. And so it's good to see the devs really implementing all these cool stuff. And in general, there are some bug fixes as well, getting stuck on places, hearing sounds when you're far away from stuff. You know, the usual trash, the usual bag of trash that you have when you play an early access game, or any game for that matter. You get some bugs in any game. So we obviously mentioned the MK14. Now, I'm not going to go into detail in this video about the weapon. We'll have a look at it as soon as it's out. I'm not going to try it on the test server, but we'll have a video on it as soon as the full release of this patch comes out later this week. And now, last but not least, the huge update edition are the new free to open crates, and those are the survivor crates. Yeah, here's just a picture to show you some neat stuff that you can find in it. Some awesome cloaks and some new t-shirts and a few hats here and there. Some of the same old stuff that we've been collecting in the normal Pioneer crates. And then you have the Wanderer crate that have some short skirts for the women. I don't know if the guys can also wear them. That would be neat to have some drag queens in this game on the island. And you've got some other shirts and your usual glasses and stuff that we've been collecting in the Pioneer crate as well. What I'm really interested in though is the other crate, the Gamescom crate that's also coming out. And that's going to need a key to open, but we'll have more on that later. So anyway guys, thanks a lot for listening and watching this video. I hope you're happy with the changes that the devs brought, and of course leave a like and a comment about anything that I need to change in my videos and add or subtract.